Discernment of findings. If the resuscitation experiences were not nightmares, but a strange combination of nearly identical sequences of post-conscious visual recall, of ethereal transportation to another world, and all of it resulting in changed lives, could these distinctive events possibly point to life after death? There is a contention here, some say no, that other causes of imagery could include acidemia, hypercapnia, hypoxia, all related to reduced blood flow to the brain, which does occur when there is no heartbeat. It is true that certain stimulated areas of the brain can produce images, but there is no sequence, no consistency, no predictability. Out-of-this-world experiences rarely, if ever, occur from the damaged brain, while in this world, images are not uncommon. Induced images and hallucinations consistently pertain to this world, this environment. What is the significance of the light at the end of the tunnel? Many psychic researchers believe the light represents a calming, compassionate force, a force of unconditional love existing for all who die, regardless of faith, a force where nothing negative is ever found. Most Christians, theologians, in contrast, hold the opposite view, that the compassionate light could be indeed Satan or one of his angels masquerading as an angel of light or as a minister of righteousness, 2 Corinthians 11:14, deceiving many, a force trying to convince the unsaved that salvation is not needed. They say that if Satan could convince people that there was no judgment or accountability at death, then there would be no need to trust in Christ, and Christ would become superfluous, and Satan would win. Hindering the universal adoption of the now popular Omega point, where the events are invariably glorious, is the patient who has seen hell itself during his OBE or NDE. It is this testimony that bothers and upsets the commonly accepted interpretation that all is good. It is a devastating blow. It is my continuation after reviewing many cases that Satan could appear as Lucifer, the angel of light, to deny and reject the existence of evil, and thereby show that everything is good and okay out there. But everything is not okay out there. Since the beginning of time, the spiritual battle has continued between these two forces. And for nearly 2,000 years, the Scripture's warning and admonition have always been there. Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way which leads to destruction. And there are many who go in by it, because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. Matthew 7:13-14. In Christianity, Jesus Christ represents the only gate. On the other hand, Satan wants us to believe that no gate is necessary. In a nutshell, this is the very crux debated by all authors investigating the near-death phenomenon. The bitter debate thus rages among authors over the existence of hell or no hell in clinical death reports. In my reports, therefore, I would like to identify with Luke. Luke is my hero, another physician, and he started his gospel reports with this introduction. Many have undertaken to draw up an account of the things that have been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed down to us by those who from the first were eyewitnesses. Therefore, since I myself have carefully investigated everything from the beginning, it seemed good also to me to write an orderly account for you, so that you may know the certainty of the things you have been taught. And that he's NIV version, Luke 1:1-4. Of course, Luke was talking about Christ and other important things that are not about CPRs and OBEs and NDEs. But nevertheless, with that understanding, I would like to offer you an opportunity to enter into the arena of debate as I write an orderly account for you, So you may know the certainty of things you've been taught. And I know some people will get totally triggered because that's not KJV, and I hate that for you. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.